There's a spark of magic in your eye.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ilene. So I have another project here I wanted to work on with you. I wanted to make these skeleton hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. This is not my original idea. This I saw on many YouTubers who created this dupe. They saw them at Pier 1 or something, and they're very expensive. So what I did was I got the Dollar Tree skeleton garland, which I showed in my haul the other day, and I cut them off the strings and cut the tops off where the hanging loop was. So I just cleaned that off, and since you need 3, this garland, it came with 4, and I'm going to work on one of the skeletons with you. But I also needed somewhere for them to sit. So what I have is the pressed board wood pieces. I hauled this, I didn't haul it. I purchased this several years ago. I have this in my crafty supplies for many years, and I just pull out a piece, 1 or 2 here or there, just to add to some of my projects. So anyway, I'm using one of the, let's see, this is a 7 by 2 inch piece of wood, and it's press board, okay? So easy to work with and easy to paint. I also purchased the tumbling game from Dollar Tree. As you can see there, everybody's hauled this and all over YouTube. What I want to do is use 4 of the pieces for my legs, and what I'm going to create is a little bench, giving it some place to sit. So I'm just using my glue gun and a little Gorilla glue stick, and this thing is strong. I mean, what do you need nails for? And I'm just going to attach each piece to the corners and just line them up and use a good amount of glue. I'm starting with the bench so that I have somewhere to sit my skeleton, and I'm just lining it up right to the edge. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just sitting some plastic skeletons on there. Okay, and just gonna attach my legs, and I probably will paint this guy black because that's what I have out right now. My black acrylic paint, and it seems to be, to me, that it covers well. This glue is strong, but you also have a little bit of time to play with your wood so you can adjust it. And there you have it. We have our little bench. Okay. I will paint this later off camera, and right now, so like I said, I prepped my skeletons, took them off the string, okay, and I cut this guy because this is our 4th skeleton. I don't know how I feel about this spine. I mean, look, it's sitting on the outside. It's not really that attractive, but I guess once I get it painted up, you know, we can fix that. So this little bench should fit 3 pretty easily. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I can see here that I'm going to have to cut the joints right at the shoulders so that I can use that to adjust the arms. Okay, so I'm just using any good old pair of scissors, cuts easy. You just got to be able to fit it into the space where it's at. Good old pair of scissors. There we go. Cut those off. And like I said, it's not my original idea, but I'm doing this now because I thought it was super cute and I want one. So I'm going to use my hot glue gun just to get it so that the head will stop moving. I'm just putting a little bit of glue at the back of the skull and keeping it there just long enough to set up. Okay, and we're just going to leave him right there for now. And now we will have to adjust his arms. So I'm going to have to move. This is tricky, guys. I have to find the right arm pieces. Okay. And cover his ears right there. Okay, so I'm going to glue his arm back into his socket and just hold it there. I think that's the hardest part, is being patient, letting the hot glue gun set up. Okay. And seems like this guy does not want to sit still. And bye. Okay guys, it's the next day, and I'm sorry for the abrupt interruption, but my phone storage filled up and I had to stop and remedy that. So I went ahead and completed our trio here, and I just wanted to show you all that, okay, I have one more skeleton left, but what I had to do to make them all posable, the only one that was moving was the hip joint, so on the leg. So everything else I had to cut right at the joints and then reposition and then glue them back together. And the arms are not movable, so I cut from the shoulder and the elbows and separated them, positioned the hands over the face, and then attached the elbow where the hand was to the bicep, I guess. I don't know what. Anyway, this is not health class. So I reattached it to the upper arm after I positioned the hands where I wanted them. Okay. And as far as their seating arrangement, you can put them in any order you want, you know. I did not glue them to the bench, basically, because when it comes time to put stuff away, it's easier to package these up when they're separate. So anyway, I completed the bench. I painted it black, you know, when the camera shut off. And what I did was, to give it some color, I used some straws from Walmart. Yeah, it's Walmart. Okay. So I took the striped straws, used 2 of them as my poles in the back, and I just glued them straight to the leg on both sides. Okay. And as for the crossbar, I had to cut them down because it was too long. So I just put it up into the space and then I just marked where I wanted to cut it. And the hot glue, it pretty much just holds it right where it needs to be. So you can see the glue is on the outside. I just glued it, making sure it was touching the outer pole or the outer straw and the cross straw. So that holds it all together. Okay, so we move on up to the top of the pole, and I got some rings from Dollar Tree. And this sack has bats, spiders, and skulls. Okay guys, as I get interrupted again, where did I leave off? Okay, Dollar Tree rings. They're very flimsy, easy to snip off. So I bought it just for crafts, not to wear as a ring. See, so that easy. Cut them off. And then I just glued it to the top of the pole. Okay? And the twine that I used was from the skeleton garland. And don't ever throw anything away unless it's really garbage. But anyway, I used that, strung it across, tied it around the bat and the pole underneath, from underneath the bat. Okay? And the Happy Halloween came from Target that I just hauled yesterday. Or not yesterday, the other day. Anyway, whenever I hauled it. It was a previous video. I just got these. So I put that on there. At first I had a garland of Halloween lights. My little pumpkins, here they are. I was going to just string this wherever I decorated it. I was going to put it up like that. But I was like, you know what? Nah, I don't want it up there. It takes away from the skeletons. So that was it. And that's all I have to share, guys. Seriously, it's super easy. You can pose them whatever way you want. You can even glue them to the bench if you wanted to. Some of the other ladies that did this craft, they spray painted the skeletons, because the ones at Pier 1 or wherever it was that they saw it, they were like gold, and I don't know, I'm not fancy enough for that, so it'd be like the only gold thing in all my Halloween stuff. So that's what I did for this project. So there you go. This will probably sit in my kitchen somewhere, like probably on the table, in the kitchen table, or in the living room somewhere. But anyway, I hope you give it a try. It's super easy, very inexpensive. This was, for all the skeletons, $1, Dollar Tree. And I hauled these so many months ago. So it's all scraps. The bench is made from Dollar Tree blocks and scrap wood, you know, so you could use anything. Heck, you could even use cardboard, you know, whatever you have, make it work. But thank you all again for watching, and I hope you give this craft a try. It's very cute, very easy, and heck, you could even paint the skeletons pink if you want for October. Happy Halloween, guys, and there will be more crafts to come. Thanks for watching. Bye.